Hey folks, Randy Gold, Trout Magnet Man with you here today. Folks, a buddy of mine and me went out to Ball Knob Lake yesterday. Had a fantastic trip. Started out a little slow. The fish were there. They didn't want to bite, which is odd. But if you're bed fishing, this is one to keep in your memory banks. Just wait around 2 or 3, 4 hours, go back to that bed if they're not biting, and they subject to turn right back on. And a lot of people tell you when they're on the bed, they're going to bite all the time. That's not true. I've seen bedding fish. I've gone as many as 2 days on a bed where they wouldn't touch anything you threw at it, and then the third day it was game home. That's just the way they get sometime, and probably some of it has to do with the cold nights we had, and then warm up in the day. I mean, it got down in the 30s here a couple of nights before we went out. And that's the only thing I can think of. All I know is it does happen. So put that in your memory banks. You hit a bed on a lake, you ain't catch nothing off the bed, go somewhere else, come back in a couple of hours, they subject to be biting, which is what happened to us. We'd caught a decent number of fish before we went back to the bed we found. And then towards the end of the day, we had not found many more beds in the coves we looked at. I mean, every once in a while you'd find a bed that had 2 or 3 fish on it, 4 or 5 fish, something like that. And we caught fish, and we caught a decent amount of fish before we hit the mother load again. But we went back to the spot we first tried when we got on the lake that they wasn't biting. And I just did a quick cursory count on the sonar screen and side imaging. Looked to me like 100 fish on that bed. It's a pretty large bed. I'd say it run, I don't know, 40, 50 feet, something like that. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big bed. And we caught fish darn near every cast, doubled up darn near all the time. I had one on, he had one on. He caught several good shell cracker. I caught some shell cracker mix. Was kind of surprised that we didn't find any real shell cracker beds, so to speak. They usually bed way before the bluegill do, but that's not the case going on out there. Unless the shell cracker have already bedded and come off bed, but I don't think so. I think my first bluegill video of the season was 8, 9, 10 days ago, something like that. I don't think the shell cracker have bedded yet. The best is still yet to come out there, I think, unfortunately. For the next 5 days, calling for storms, high winds. Like today, it would have gone. The storm's not going to get here tonight, but it's 25-mile-an-hour winds out there, and I can't deal with that the way I fish. But I took 3 rods with me: the Luna Kia 6.3, the Major Craft Fine Tail Banshee 6.7, and the Diplomat Extreme Area Trout Rod 6'2" ultralight. And the 6'2" Diplomat Extreme ultralight, I had on a tungsten jig head, which absolutely loved fishing with. It was absolutely great. And I love that combo, but I broke off. I was fishing with Ester line with that combo, and I broke off somewhere during the day and just didn't feel like retying because of the leader. And we were looking for fish, we were on fish, we were not on fish, and so I just picked up another rod. I picked the Banshee back up and fished with it, and the Luna Kia some, but I tell you, fishing with that tungsten, with Varivas Ester line, folks, I'm telling you what, it's off the charts what a feeling it gives you. I'm talking about, it's something, and yesterday I paid attention to that when I picked up another rod and had a lead jig head on there, and the increased sensitivity with the tungsten is beyond belief. And I love fishing with it. Unfortunately, stuff costs a ton. It's hard to come by, as many things are out of Japan now. I mean, I don't know why it is, but they seem to be shortages of everything, and I don't understand that. COVID's been over for a while now, but you want a certain rod, you want this, you want that. Just a lot of stuff's just not in supply. But maybe it'll get back right again. I don't know, but I know I love fishing with a tungsten, and I highly recommend it. It's the Aging SS tungsten, and it's a fantastic jig head. I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's at Digitaka is where I got mine. I know several people who are excellent fishermen are using that, and they feel the same way I do about it, that it's just off the charts, elevates your fishing to another level. Of course, it has the success hook, which is, those of you who've used those jig heads, you know that hook, boy, it penetrates if they just touch it. It's got them. It bites you. It bites you, but it'll bite a fish real quick. But love fishing with those things. Let's see, what else? Had an eagle give us about 12 flybys out there. That was nice to see. Matter of fact, when we were looking for some beds, we went up in the cove, didn't realize he was there. He come out of a tree just right over the top of us. That was pretty neat. And then, like I said, he gave us, I don't know, 10 to 12 flybys while we were out on the lake. That's always a good thing to see those eagles out there. But the fish were all about 8 inches. We had a few dinks, but not many. But the fish got good girth in this lake. Real good girth. But, you know, looking for that 9-inch bluegill, I don't know. I'm sure hopefully get on some when we get back out there. But we sure didn't get on a 9-inch bluegill on this trip. We got in a bunch of 8-inch and 8 1/4 inch. And that's about tops. But, boy, they are healthy fish, and they fought good. They fought hard. Colored, boy, the colors on these fish are fantastic. You'll see in the video. They just have some beautiful colors. Caught a number of cross bluegill, shellcracker. Those are always fun to catch and always pretty to look at because they've got some really exceptional colors. But we had a fantastic day. Plan on getting back out there. I got the boat behind me here. Come home, got it cleaned up yesterday, and put the hot sauce to it to keep the sides slick. Try to keep some of the scum off of there. Always clean this boat up after every trip. That's just way to do it. Keep it clean, won't ever have any issues. I've got rods strung up, ready to go again. I have spooled up the slow taper special with some polyester line. I want to get back out and fish it. I hadn't fished it in a while. I want to get back out there and use it. I'm just going to continue to march. It's spawning season, it's bluegill. We're going to head back up Ball Knob Lake again as soon as the weather permits. These storms get out of here, which is going to take, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days, something like that, maybe 6, I don't know. And going to hit the water every chance I get where the weather is decent. You can count on that, and I'm not got a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment, or something like that. So anyway, folks, hope you enjoy the video. I appreciate you watching. We'll get some more information videos out, you know, when it slows down a little bit from the bluegill bite. I want to do a review of the jig head, you know, a review of some lines. I'm going to do another series of videos about Japanese domestic market ultralight rods. There's been a lot of people asking me lately what kind of rods to buy. And of course I got on my video. That video is pretty old, but I need to put out another video about what kind of rods you should buy for panfish. What rods give you the most fun, and explain the difference between the area trout rods, the aging rods, my Beirut rods, and the hybrid light game rods. Need to put out all those videos, but I'm not going to get that done until the bluegill quit biting, because folks, as I was telling my buddy on this trip, I said, you know, I've always enjoyed this. I always loved it. My boy, at age 73, you just love it a whole lot more, you know, because you don't know how many more of those trips you got. I mean, I have plenty of that. I mean, I'm not saying that I will, but you know, you just learn to appreciate it more. And I really appreciate a day like we had, boy. I tell you what, it was just fantastic. So once again, appreciate all of you watching. Hope all of you are safe. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're out fishing. Hope you're catching a bunch of fish. So until next time, soul up 'em all, and life is good. Got him?
Did you believe that? What have we done, Randy? We're gonna get the boat now.
Oh man, look at this thing. Look here, folks, at the bluegill my buddy Ron's done caught here. That joker is nice. That joker is nice, folks. All right. There he is. There he is. There he is, right there, folks. All right. I don't know how many fish on that bed, folks, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Another nice bluegill. Another nice one. Oh yeah, this choker is pretty. This joker is sure enough pretty now. Get him out of this net. This joker got good girth, real good girth. It's probably a 7.5, 8-inch bluegill, but look at that. That joker is chunky. All right, let's get him back. Beautiful fish here, folks. My buddy caught. All right. There you go. My guest has got on a fish here, folks. They're hard to come by today, but you need the net.
It's a nice one.
Get the net. Oh yeah, chunky bluegill. Yes, sir. All right. Chunky fish out here, that's a fact. There he is. There he is. He hung up.
I am.
That's good fish here. Good fish. Yes, sir. Shoot fire. Where's he at?
Listen to that drag.
Oh, yeah. Look here at this bluegill. My best one this year so far, folks. That is a beautiful fish right there. That is a beautiful fish. I'm going to get a measurement on him. That fish is only 8.5 inches, folks. But hey, that's a chunky bluegill. All right, let's get him back in the water. There he is. Ooh. Yes, sir. All right. Come on up here. Another chunky bluegill. I think we finally own some fish, folks. Thanks, Ron. I think we finally own some fish. Boy, I tell you, these bluegill now, what they lack in length, because that's just an 8-inch fish, they sure make up for in girth. Those are absolutely beautiful, chunky fish, males. All right, let's get him back. There he is. There he is. Yeah, we on a good bed now. Now, folks, you ain't gonna believe this, but this morning, these fish would not bite on this bed. They were here, they wouldn't bite. Oh, that's a nice gill. Nice bluegill. All right. Now this is just a 7-inch bluegill right here, but boy, he is that joker is fat. He is chunky. Let's get him back in the water. There he is. Ooh. This joker's digging. Come on up in here. What we got here? This joker, this may be a shell cracker. No, well, I don't know. I can't tell yet. It is a shell cracker, hybrid bluegill and shell cracker mix. All right, shoot fire. What you talking about now? Yes, sir. Absolutely beautiful fish. There's a part bluegill and part shellcracker right there. That's an absolutely gorgeous fish, folks. All right, let's get him back in the water. There he is. Ooh. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Another chunky bluegill, folks. All right. Chunky bluegill on a bison trout magnet. Only a 7-inch fish, but give me all I wanted. Boy, look at the girth on that thing. That is an absolutely beautiful fish. Let's get him back. There he is. Ooh, 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 ooh. See what we got here. Got some nice chunky bluegill. Shoot fire. It's a beautiful fish.
See.
That's an absolutely beautiful fish. Boy, colored up pretty. All right, let's get him back. Here we go, folks. Good fish here. They're all good on this rod. That's just a fact. Another chunky male, good girth, 8-inch fish here. Yes, sir. Absolute beautiful fish. All right, let's get him back.
He's out of there.
Ooh. He hit it with authority. Come on up in here. Oh yeah. I see why. Another one of them mixed. All right. Shoot fire, folks. All right. That joker is in full spawning colors. My guest here has got on another fish. Look at that fish. That's a gorgeous fish right there. Mixed shell cracker and bluegill. Let's get him back. There he is. Good fish here. Good fish here, folks. Yes, sir. That's a good fish. Let's see what we got here. It's a nice bluegill. Nice bluegill. Yes, sir. Shoot fire. All right. Yes, sir. Beautiful bluegill. This joker has got some girth. Now, would you just look? Would you just look at this fish? Look at that fish. That joker is gorgeous. That joker is gorgeous. Get him back in the water. Folks, here's what my buddy Ron just latched into. Look at that joker. That joker is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous fish. There he is. There he is. Yes, sir. All right. Another nice bluegill. Another nice 8-inch bluegill, folks. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Let's get him back in the water. There he is. Ooh. This joker's cutting up, folks. Huh. Wow, this joker, I want you to look at this thing. Look at the belly on this thing. This joker, look at that fish, folks. That joker is, that is a chunky bluegill. I'm here to tell you, that is an absolutely gorgeous fish. Get him over here, see what we can get the best picture of him. That joker is purple, iridescent. That's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get him back. There he is. Ooh. All right. Yes, sir. This joker's cutting up now. I don't think I can boat lift this one. I think he's a little bit too, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, what you talking about? Shoot fire. Another chunky bluegill. Wow. The girth on these fish are just really, really good. Of course, I've said that 100 times, but I'm going to say it 100 more. Look at that fish. Look how pretty that fish is. That joker is gorgeous. All right, let's get him back. Oh, I guess got on a good one here, folks. Got on a good one. Let's see what we got here. Yes, sir. Good fish. That joker cutting up. Oh, look here. Look here. Another shell cracker. I'm talking about an absolutely gorgeous shell cracker. Look here at this thing, folks. Look at that. All right. If we stuck them all,
You might have to leave here in a minute, go back down to that corner down yonder.
ooh. Nice fish here. Nice fish. Shoot fire. What a day we wound up having. Oh man, look at this thing. Another beautiful bluegill. Another beautiful 8-inch bluegill. A lot of girth. Heavy. Hadn't spawned out yet. Give me a lot of fight. All right, let's get him back. Ooh. This joker's pulling. This joker's pulling. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, shoot fire. What you talking about? Yeah, I see why he's pulling. Shell cracker. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Beautiful shell cracker. I'm not going to measure him because the action is fast and furious here. But that is a beautiful fish. Get him out in the sun. Get him over here. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Let's get him back.